Hello everybody, it is Nicole from Ikiwi, and in today's bonus video, we are coloring one of my new coloring pages. So let's not waste any time and hop right into the video. A while ago, I actually asked in a poll what you guys wanted to see for a Friday bonus video, and I was pretty surprised by how many of you voted for this video. If you do want to be part of future voting, be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out. So some of you may know that I have an Etsy shop if you watched the previous video or visited the link in the description. And on there, I post original coloring pages. A lot of the art is from my previous videos, and they're available for you to purchase, print, and color as much as you would like. So today we are coloring a mermaid that I created in a previous video, but I did make some adjustments so it's easier to color. So the version that you see in this video is actually not the exact version that you would get on Etsy. That version is much cleaner and also includes the fish, but because my printer did not want to cooperate and print anything because it's really cheap, I ended up just outlining this piece myself with some fine liners. If you do print this out to color in marker, I do suggest printing it on some sort of illustration paper, like Bristol paper with a vellum finish, and letting it sit to dry for a few days or as long as possible to reduce the risk of smearing. However, if it's for kids or you're using color pencils, then printing it out on whatever paper like copy paper is totally fine. So for the color scheme, I try to do something different from the original, and if you watch the original video, then you'll know that it consisted of mainly purple and blue. Usually I use a lot of bright colors, and for this piece I wanted her to have green hair because I don't really use a lot of green marker. Initially I was actually going to have a citrusy color scheme, but then I realized that I did that before, so instead I based it off an avocado and tried to go for more muted greens and browns. The browns ended up being more pink, but I think it adds to that complementary color scheme of green and red. I chose 5 pink colors for the skin and tail, and then 6 green colors for the hair. So because I like creating gradients and seamless blends with marker, that's what I did for both the tail and the hair. For the hair, I started at the bottom with the darkest green and worked in sections. And then I went to the top with the lightest green so I could gauge how much space was in between to equally space out and blend the other 4 greens. I did do something similar in my How to Blend with Alcohol Markers Part 2 video, where I blended her hair with 4 different purple markers. So if you want to see how I did that, then I'll leave a link to that video in the description and in the card. I think it's just very satisfying to see it all blended together in the end, and that's what I felt when all the greens just came together really well. Overall, I'm really happy with the outcome. I think it's very different from the original, and I like that I'm able to experiment with different colors in these coloring pages without having to draw them myself, which technically I guess I did draw them myself, but you know what I mean, draw them again. I've added more coloring pages to my shop since the last video, as well as some sets, and I plan to upload more in the future. If you're interested in seeing like a long-haired mermaid pack, then let me know and I can definitely make that because I know I have a lot of long-haired mermaids. So I hope you enjoyed this bonus video of me coloring my coloring page. If you're interested in purchasing or just browsing my shop, I'll leave a link to that in the description as well as in the comments. If you do decide to purchase any coloring pages from my shop, first off, thank you. And second, if you would like to share it with me, be sure to tag me on Instagram or Twitter at Ikiwi and use the hashtag IkiwiColoring, and I'll be sure to check it out and share on my page. So with that, I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. Keep drawing, keep creating, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!